Where are all the people? Why don't I see all the people? Okay, they're on the left. Okay. Oh my God, how many still put up with us?
36. 36. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, let me keep spend a few minutes. I was hoping to spend 10 or 20, but rather answer questions. What we're trying to do now, um, as the community, I'm trying to get people, number one, to use the phone, and number two, to start, well, leading with love is what I'm starting to call it. I wrote an article, actually, somebody interviewed me for an article about a year ago, and it just came out a couple of days ago as a consultant in the UK. And well, we talked for hours and hours. She wrote up what we do, and she just seemed to nail it on what we're doing. And it's and that has been in my heart since 50 years ago when I started this stuff, because I see that our country has what she refers to, and I like the word, the community economy. We have two economies in this country, and you probably heard me talk about that. One is, well, it's the capitalism economy, and the other one is the community economy. Now, we're taught how to use capitalism, and go to Google, spend money, and get your problem solved. So, but you can't play that game unless you have money. But what surprised me when I was helping rich people take advantage of government, not government, well, just getting ahead in the country. And they wanted to buy companies. They wanted to invest in stuff. They wanted to get money to do this, that. And I was able to find it in the community economy, and not in Google, not with people charging money.
Call her first.
And, somebody's, if you could mute yourself. Yeah. So, and I said, God, and they were making billion-dollar decisions based on money now. And you see it now in our economy. People who are thriving are using the community economy. They're not out. I mean, the smartest people in the world now are not figuring out how to get a new product or something that will do something well. They come to Washington and try to find out how to get money to make money. I mean, all these billionaires are all over town now. And it's the same way with the government now, is they're giving more money to rich people than the people who need it. So that's what I sort of feel now, is I'm getting better language at what all this is. We have to teach people how to use the community economy. And that's what we've done with the Lesko Loves AI. See, that's, to me, the first time that people can now see only the programs that are part of the community economy, because everybody else is selling you something. Okay. And that's fine. If you have money, you could buy that and they'll solve your problem. But most of us don't have that, or even the ones that do have it will come to the community economy first. Why is Elon Musk getting $6 million a day from the community economy for him to become the richest man in the world? And so wherever you live now, have that. Now, the other thing of that is the community economy is different. We don't know how to use that, and it's dealing with people. You have to find the right person where you live that gets paid to help you solve your problem. See, that's what we don't know. We don't realize that. There's hundreds of people. Well, even before AI, you could have go to find help.org and find 200-300 organizations that are just there to help you with financial problems. Actually, they'll have 3,000 or 4,000 in every city. AI does that a little better now for us. So it's the world is too complicated to think that you're going to be able to find one website and fill out an application and get the money you need. It's really, you have to find the person.
So we got to do a change of address now.
Please mute yourself.
If
you're not Matthew Lesko, please mute yourself.
Ginger, please mute your mic. Ginger, Neil, please mute your mic.
Okay, thank you, guys. So, and it's too complicated for understand what is exactly the specific thing you need. I wouldn't know. You don't know. Most people don't know. You have to talk to people who do this every day and help people like you. And the closer you get to that, the more you're going to get it. And there'll be 2 dozen places in your city that are getting paid to help you figure that out. And that's why it's the phone. You're not going to be able to do that. The best way to do it on the phone. Maybe you can, particularly with Zoom calls and things like that. But it's the phone to talk to people. And the other thing, the lead with love. That sounds, I couldn't have said that 5 years ago, But now I see, as I get an older guy, I see that love is so important with everything we do. And I see now that it's important at what we're trying to do here to help people get the help they need. The help is out there. It's how you try to go about it and get it. And it's different than we've ever been taught before in our life. Now, AI does that because here, so you see what letsgolovesai.com/business. So if you do that and put in your zip code, I put in Scranton. I grew up in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Okay, there's 100 organizations here that help people in Scranton that want to start a business. Okay, and you don't have to have money. They're there, and that's why the love part to me is now. See, the key to all this is contacting these people. If you don't contact them, nothing's going to happen. They're not going to find you. See, we're used to having people who are going to make money from us spend a lot of money to find us. So they're going to find us and kiss our ass until we give them money. And if we don't have money, then we can't use it because we can't use it. We don't have the money. But these organizations will never call you. They're sitting there. I get the first one. Okay. Open to aspiring entrepreneurs, provides business resources, mentorship, and networking opportunities. Okay. Small business owners and aspiring entrepreneurs, offers consulting, training, and business development, up to $50,000 of funding here. Here's another one, provides financial assistance and business mentorship, up to $10,000. See, and you have the name and phone numbers and things like that. More importantly, you have the name of the organization. So no matter, even if these things are not, right, because any directory, no matter how, even on the internet, goes on a date. So when you have the name here and what they're doing, you could use Google to do that, because now if you put this into Google, you will know it. But putting money for a business into Google, you just get 200 million people. But you could find this in Google because you have the right name and get the contact. Now you have to call. And this is where I think Lead with Love is about, because if you call with an open heart, and I think most of our members are like that. And the people that help you, we try to keep our hearts open so we can help better. And then see, if you contact people with help like that, you're easier to provide help to. You become more lovable if you contact people who are there to help you, but if you're open-hearted about it. So not just kindness and politeness and things like that. But it's hard to stay that way when you make 10 phone calls and nobody answered your phone yet. So there's that little thing we have to get through. So that I've never been so motivated on doing that, because what I've been doing for 50 years is showing people these programs. And that because you couldn't find them in Google. Nobody could find any of these things. So now that AI finds that for us, we could work on the other part, which is getting on the phone, talking to people, and doing it with an open heart so that they want to help you. They get the same paycheck, whether they help you for 2 weeks for nothing, or if they hang up on you right after you say hello. See, the people on Google are only going to get paid if they get money from you. So they're going to be nice as hell. Okay. It's my little preacher today.